emergency turns into a spooktacular event. According to classmates, Professor Victor Frankenstein had a heart attack during class. The quick-thinking health students grabbed the automated external defibrillator, or AED. However, before they could get it back over to him, the power to the school went out and the students were left in the dark. The school was then hit by lightning. This lightning strike went straight through the school and hit Professor Frankenstein in the neck, charging him. When the lights came back up, Professor Frankenstein jolted up and scared his students.
A local performer loses his head during an accident at an elementary school. During an assembly at Sleepy Hollow Elementary School, horseologist Bob Toad lost his head. Mr. Toad was doing a trick on stage with his horse when a tightrope snapped and sheared through his throat. As his body continued to ride his horse, his head fell into the lap of the principal, Ichabod. As the crowd screamed, Mr. Toad remained calm and asked someone to call the medics. According to authorities, Mr. Toad is in fair condition, well, for not having a good head on his shoulders.
Local high schooler ransacks the meat freezer at school after receiving a failing grade on his history final. 16-year-old Dracula was found in the school cafeteria after the workers came screaming and running out of the kitchen. According to the cafeteria worker, he entered the meat freezer and started eating all the raw meat. At some point, the medics were called because Mr. Kila broke his fang tooth on some frozen ham.
Authorities are in search of a white van that's suspected of possible kid snatching. According to the witnesses, the suspect was dressed like a clown, including a big red nose, poofy hair color, and a big bow tie. The suspect approached a young boy in a yellow rain jacket and asked him if he wanted some candy. The boy was able to run away and tell his older brother. The white van has been seen heading northbound on Elm Street and has a license plate out of Maine. Police asking if anyone sees the van to call the clown hotline immediately.
An unknown student wearing a white mask was found leaving donations for the less fortunate. The male left a cowboy hat, gardening tools, and kitchen cutlery. According to the local junkologist, the items left were quite expensive and rare. Spectators tried to stop him and ask questions, but he just kept walking at a steady pace. When the police showed up, they searched the area and were unable to locate the suspicious male. Hold on, this just in. Authorities believe this male is Michael Myers?